Man, the cops are going crazy, bro. We on pace to hit 100,000, man. But people have some questions, right? So the first question people had was, you can't really dive too much into it, right? But on the FaceTime call with T Grizzly Goons, you kind of said, no, I didn't do it. These other people do it. So the question...
These other people did it. What's the deal, yo? What's the deal, yo? What's the deal, yo? Trap News Networx, Trap News Network. Back in the same, like a cracking the same here at TNA. Clap, Trap News Network. Clap, clap, clap. It's like good news you can use. I get Alejito. You're not finna get nobody's Alejito. Big dog. Hit us with a like, with a comment. With a good subscribe. Everything we got going on here at TNA Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge ain't finna get nobody's college. And you got pathetic fatso talking to Baby Shooter, and Baby Shooter probably doesn't know that he's making his situation go from bad to absolutely worse, man. The worst thing you want to do when you are in incarceration is to get on the phone with a known informant and put yourself in a situation to get flu flam. But with that all being said, man, it's by way of Young and Hefe. Make sure you give him some comments, some likes, some subscribe, show him some love. Finna jump into this content on this news you can use. Knowledge ain't finna get nobody's college. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Was he accurate in his telling? Like, was he truthful? Was it you that was a part of it, or did he lie on you?
Or that FaceTime call situation, that shit came about when niggas had tapped in with me, right? And they was telling me, oh yeah, some shit going on. Well, my uncle had tapped in with me. He was letting me know, you feel me, that shit was going around type shit. So I was trying to see, I was basically trying to see like what niggas have my name in their mouth. So I used bait to let the nigga know, like, hey man, like, feel me, like I ain't do it, but I can let the nigga know. You feel me? I can let the nigga know some shit. So basically, niggas put me on the phone with the nigga supposed to be brother type shit. So they put me on the phone with that nigga, and then I just threw bad. The nigga, I was throwing the nigga off the whole way through type shit. You feel me? So that's where them motherfuckers.
Putting somebody else's name in a situation is not a throw off. That's snitching.
That's where the little FaceTime call came through at. But they was trying to get information out of a nigga right there through the little FaceTime call shit. But I was throwing them niggas off the whole time though.
Yeah, right. Facts, right? I bet. So those dudes, they have nothing to do with it though. You feel me?
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification, you're elected to call in on a recorded phone call with Flakko and WACK100, and he decided to speak on this situation.
That's the worst person to ever call in for. If you say you got any ties to the street, is a rat runner. This situation is becoming from bad to worse. This is incredibly stupid.
Now, this situation is still an open case, so it's like...
That's why I say it's incredibly stupid. You go on the phone with an informant, Wack's gonna tell you.
You gotta watch what you saying. And it's just like, why even speak on the situation over a recorded phone call? And then like the questions he was being asked was some crazy questions. I would have hung the phone up quick. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy questions. Don't worry about the words art.
And being that there's an open case, you don't even want to like allow these people any leverage. You know what I'm saying? Now, yesterday, if you ain't seen the content, you can go tap in with my content. You can go tap in with Flakko content and whoever else ran content. But detectives have came out and talked to T Grizzly, and T Grizzly is on basically some work, like a statement. And I know people gonna say, hey, if your stuff insured, your house insured, you gotta make a statement. This is not an insured statement. Like when you in interrogation.
When your stuff is insured, you get robbed, you can just say you got robbed. You don't have to say who did it. You can just say that it was an act of a crime and you get your stuff took. Is when you start putting names and addresses and all that kind of stuff for it is what makes it snitcher.
And you pointing people out, and the detectives is putting people in lineups, and they go on to Instagrams and they matching sweaters up from the footage of the house to sweaters on Instagram and asking him, do he see anybody he know? And then
Instagram sweater matchup was barnacles.
Just the phone calls we seen. What Baby Shooter online with T Grizzly Goons, or whoever these people supposed to be, henchmen, whoever, brothers, cousins, whoever, you know what I'm saying? He on the line with them, and threw the scent off, you know what I'm saying? But altogether, it's just like he shouldn't even been talking on none of these phone calls and just should have been like, look, man, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I ain't did nothing. Y'all on to the wrong scent, y'all on to the wrong person, you know what I'm saying? My name ring bells in that light, you know what I'm saying? And I'm known for that, so people just be trying to cross-reference some stuff and been done with it. But it's questioning Whatever T Grizzly had going on with the police, all this stuff is coming out. All this stuff is coming out, and I'm not gonna lie. Baby Shooter as somebody that's in jail.
Yeah, Baby Shooter's putting himself in a really bad situation because now all it takes is for somebody to start talking about you snitching and all that kind of stuff. Then you got to defend those allegations in jail. Then you got to go ahead and defend yourself against the prosecution, where you are out here talking to Rat Run Runner, Pathetic Fatso, two known informants about an open case, and anything you say can and will be used against you. It's looking like you're not taking it serious. It's looking like you're bragging about it. It's a lot of ways for this to get twisted up into a flu-flam.
On another case, it's just as him being a member. I'm not even understanding how he's even on the phone talking about this situation. Now, I don't know how long this robbery happened. Hopefully the statute of limitations ran out on it, being that he's speaking on it. But Baby Shooter got to do better, bro. Like, ain't no content worth your freedom. You know what I'm saying? Freedom, that's sacred. You don't want to place no price on that. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he done told Flakko, hey, donate this whole segment to me. Whatever revenue you make off this, donate this.
Oh, hell no. You know that's not happening. You know Flakko just uses man for content and keep it chilly himself. He ain't finna get that nigga nothing. We all know that's not finna happen. Let's not even play it. Come on, bro. We're not finna play like that. We know what's gonna happen with that chili. We know what's gonna happen with that chili. We know ain't none of that shit going to that nigga.
Because if the time limit ain't read out and the detectives is listening to this and they get their hands on this, man, they gonna have a field day with this. So we definitely about to get into this content, and you already know, Minister Halfway and the Half Effect, we're gonna commentate.
Gotcha. When did you find out that T Grizzly told on you?
Oh, when I found this out, I found this out last year, right? Because right now I'm here. I was already locked up for some other shit that got to do with another rapper. So I was already locked up for that shit. So they came a couple months later after that shit. You feel me? And they told me and shit like that. But I had to follow.
Damn, bro, what's your issue with the rappers? That nigga said I'm already here for something I got to do with another rapper. What's your problem with the rappers?
Some little paper to appear in court, but that's all. I won't have a detainer unless in case I beat this right here. So when I did that. And my lawyer came to court for me. I said to that motherfucker from like 8 o'clock to like 5 p.m. type shit. And they was telling me, well, they ain't fully filed it. It's a statute of limitation to a burglary. So before the 3 years was up, they want to file it on you. So they got another year to come refile it on you again. I'm like, all right, for sure. Boom. So when I found that out, I had hit Unc up and let him know. And he like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, but I ain't going to press play on that until I get you that work. You feel me? Until I get the shit from my lawyer. So I've been new for months now, and then I just had finally got it from my lawyer and shit. So that's when I had tapped in with Unc.
Are you being charged with it right now actively or no?
Oh, no, I ain't been charged with it.
So now they're going to ask you in court, well, who is Unc? Who is this, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to ask you, well, if you're not being charged with it, now we can charge you with it because now you're admitting to it and you putting yourself as a co-conspirator because you're an idiot.
That shit, I ain't charged with it. They filed it on me, right? But the DA didn't accept it. But he was telling me that it was a statute of limitations to a burglary. So they was trying to get it for the statute of limitation was up, so they can have another year to file on me. So I'm not filed with it as we speak now.
Here go the thing, Flakko.
They not filed with it as we speak, but based off this conversation, why wouldn't they go back and refile it on you and get you in there? You're an idiot, bro.
Attempted to telling that lead to a dismissal, telling that lead. Listen, once you tell where we from, use a long tail rat. That's it.
He told the detective the shit I see. That's what he told the detective. You feel me? When they come to his house, he told the detective that shit. You feel me? So that's how I came up as an interest. Detective see this videos that they got and put them on the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the police see the shit, and that's what I guess the little evidence they got with my name in it. You feel me? So they want to holler at that nigga. That's what they told. That's what he told them.
Yo, bro, hold on, right? Also, too, though.
Why are you giving this nigga's an idiot?
Because he said, yo, we got like the evidence and like and like he used that FaceTime video to tell on you. So do you feel like this was him just going rogue, or do you feel like everybody involved was trying to set you up so he could tell on you?
Man, I feel like all them niggas trying to set a nigga up. You feel me? Like, Of course, you know,
This call is being recorded.
Of course, you know, I didn't know they was recording me. You feel me? So it's like, nigga, why the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck is you recording some shit like this? And we talking about some shit, and you putting it on the internet. You feel me? Like,
But you're talking about it right now. You're talking about it right now, so I'm not really sure. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're just nigga's crazy. He's talking about, why would you put something like this on the internet, nigga? Why are you agreeing to this conversation that's going on the internet? Like, you're gotta be like the biggest fool on earth. Like, what's up with you?
why are you doing that? You feel me? Like, of course, the people gonna see the shit. You know what I'm saying? So they have to. You have to be knowing that the police is gonna get involved with that. You feel me? You putting that on the internet like that?
Yeah, bro. Like, after that incident, though, right? Like, I know about like the FaceTime call. His like homies calling you and shit. But outside of that, though, like, had you and T Grizzly had any type of, like, I don't know, man, like run-ins, or like, had he ever tapped in? Like, was there any type of interaction, like, after, you know, he like kind of found out, yo, you know, like, you involved?
Oh, that nigga tapped in a couple times, trying to talk about buying some shit back and shit like that. I'm like, y'all ain't got nothing for you to buy back type shit. You feel me? Like, and that was that. And then after that.
Now, that's the only right answer he's giving. I don't got nothing for you to buy back. That's the only right answer he's giving, because you are talking way too much, my friend.
After the couple calls about buying his shit back type shit, the nigga was like, that's when I started hearing the money on the head type bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we hollered about some shit. We talking about trying to buy his shit back type shit. Other than that, I don't know, dude. You don't know me like that.
Well,
you know what I'm
good
saying?
thing you didn't fuck with that call, because by the way that, now listen, this police report, right?
Yeah.
I remember you told me months back, way back, that dude that filed something and that talked to him, and I told you till I saw something, I couldn't speak on it, right?
Yeah.
When did your attorney actually let you know that the DA or wherever, where did your attorney get this police report from?
Man, see, again, all these conversations and all these talks is what's finna lead to you have to be on a protective custody order. All this is what you would like to call snitching in real time. And dudes are so thirsty for this internet fame and so thirsty for this internet clout that you putting yourself in a situation where your life is literally finna be put on the line because you want to have a conversation with Officer Rat and Pathetic Fatso. You can't be that thirsty for attention. You feel me? You can't be that thirsty for somebody to talk to. We have to have boundaries within our society, and at some point, like, either this is just going to become the new normal and everybody's going to accept it and everybody's going to go to jail for it, or somebody's going to step up and just be like, man, come on, bro, we got to knock off this flammery. I can't be the only one that sees the situation as something that's just 100 million ways at a time to go bad.
Just rolling in to say that if you've recently...
Oh,
Okay. Whatever.
that nigga let me know. I think that nigga let me know in what was this like? I think that nigga let me know this shit up in like August type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when that nigga let me know this actually going.
So where did he actually get this? Where did he get this report? This paperwork you sent him. Where did your attorney? Did he get that from the DA? Where did he get that from?
Oh yeah, that nigga got that shit from the DA office. He got that shit from the DA office, and he said, "Oh yeah, this is what they trying to file." You feel me? The DA got to accept it, and he was telling me that their biggest evidence was basically what he said, and some type of shit where my phone could ping in it, my phone pinging in a 5-mile radius of his residence type shit. So he was like, the strong shit they trying to say is you got your phone pinging in a 5-mile radius, but that don't 100% put you at his residence. You know what I'm saying? So they basically got a year to file this, but he said he got that shit from the DA office though.
Yeah.
Now that for sure sounds like something that you'll get from the DA office.
Yo, bro, like, listen, man. We know you innocent, but hypothetically, man, how did T Grizzly crib get left that wide open, bro? Like, who who opened up the back door, man?
Who opened up the back door about what?
How did...
And this nigga's gonna stay on the phone with Flakko after Flakko just asked him who opened up the back door for him to rob T Grizzly. This is incredible.
Again, you innocent, but hypothetically, how did niggas even, like, get the drop to be able to go in, you feel me, and take what they take?
Oh, how did niggas get the drop on that nigga? How got niggas get the drop on that nigga joint?
You trying to figure out why did they call you about it? Why did anybody even call you about his spot getting hit? Who gave your name to T Grizzly?
Oh, who gave my name to that nigga? Niggas in the street talking too much. That's what happened, bro. You feel me? Niggas in the street talking too much. First, I gotta blame myself for talking for even, feel me? First, you know what I'm saying? That's how I came up. You feel me? First, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just popping it, you know what I'm saying? You know, allegedly the nigga came up on a couple M's, you feel me? So for a street nigga, you know, that's popping, you feel me? So niggas running, niggas
talking too much about your chili, running your mouth.
Niggas running.
Talk yourself right into an indictment.
Mouth, you know what I'm saying? So, and then that shit blow up all over the place. Niggas talking about it. So from there on, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, oh nigga, I know who got something to do with that. Nigga, this and that, you feel me? And I know who I told my business to, you feel me? Like nigga, I already know exactly. You had to be 4-5 niggas that I told my business to, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah, it gotta be out of them niggas. You ain't no other way about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how you get the drop on the house though? Like how you know he wasn't home?
Oh man, that's a whole nother game. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother.
This nigga's an idiot. This nigga's an idiot. And he really just said, man, this nigga's boy. Not smart.
Man, I don't even want to. You feel me?
There's no way. Listen.
So I'm basically correct, right? So Shooter, it came out his mouth, it said basically that the statute of limitations is not even up on his case. Like basically they still got a year to file. And if he don't think them people go file, he has to be crazy. Now, I don't know if the homie up in there and he's just like F it and his mind is set up and made up if he feel like, I think he feel like, because at this point,
shut up.
When you jump out the window like this, you gotta feel like you already know you getting charged. Like his lawyer and told him like, hey, look, man, they gonna charge you. Because ain't even no need for me to go grab the paperwork.
He just told on himself. There's nothing else. Like he just gave it all to Flakko and WACK like a complete dummy.
Go public with it on YouTube. Call on a recorded phone call and put all this information out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we need to know that if somebody's all bad, if they bad people, they bad people. T Grizzly, the president, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm not understanding, how they still got a year to refile and you still speaking on this situation. It's an open case. And regardless of you saying, oh, well, allegedly, and I didn't do this, bro, we all heard the slip-ups. And when you going on a big platform, bro, this man's
a complete idiot. Like young and Hefe can't believe it no more than I can.
Shooter, bro. Little bro, you just got on YouTube on a recorded phone call and played Hangman. You just played Hangman, bro, because if they still got a year to come for this case, bro, why would you be on the phone talking about it? There's one thing you already put T Grizzly out there. They can hit you with some like witness tampering. Man, look, you'll be surprised what they'll come with, because at this point, you know what I'm saying, like, you will put a cooperating witness out there, and that's all G and fine, but why would you hang yourself and do an interview on a recorded phone call? All this stuff about to be a part of the case. All this stuff about to be a part of the case.
All this is about to be a part of the case because you just gave the state new evidence because you're an idiot.
And I just don't understand the stupidity of the homie baby Shooter, bro. You in jail already fighting the case. You find out that they got this dangling over there. You do your job to get the paperwork, place the paperwork out there as you should have, you know what I'm saying? Or what about how you would have, what about?
And this is WACK and Flakko just open air testifying. It's Barnacle's behavior.
But at this day, age, and time, I wouldn't have placed the paperwork out there for content, you know what I'm saying? Until I knew what was going to happen in this case. Because you probably can be charged for putting that information out there, bro. And then you get on a recorded phone calls and standing on that, bro. Like, people got to stop getting lost in this social media and really focus on what's going on, bro. Like, freedom is sacred, bro. Freedom is sacred, bro.
That's the realest thing. Freedom is sacred, and you niggas be out here just playing with it for no reason.
Freedom is priceless. Bro, I don't understand how bro got on here and spoke on the open case, bro. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. If bro would have hit me, or any other homies from Avalon would have tapped in like, hey, have faith, bro, want to speak on the T Grizzly thing, I wouldn't have did it to him. On gangster, I wouldn't have did it to him. I'd have been like, hey, bro, you tripping. Might want to say this, but hey, this what they doing out here.
Everybody want their little 15 seconds of fame.
Man, with that being said, man, I'm gonna conclude that right there. It's your boy.
All right, man, so we about here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, man. This is an incredibly stupid situation. Terrible decision making, but y'all know it's free. Avenue Agents, please free. We are gone.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, Flakko's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Ro didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flakko lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flocka belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Lose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flakko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, bro. Wait though, right? I do want to